Yo, 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 yo. What is good, my peoples? We are back, part two. Dose with D Jack. Can you say D Jack? Derrick Jaxn. And we got his wife by his side, holding it down. You know, what's her name? Diana, Danaia Jackson is her name. And like I said, we back part two. If y'all seen part one, you already know. Derrick, relationship expert, guru, he calls himself, slander men, do all types of stuff. And he got caught cheating. That part we know. But over the last since then, he's been given interviews or little lives and stuff, not interviews, but going on his social media and calling a spade that, hey, first he addressed the woman that we talked about last time. The one that's from Orlando. He had her in the house, spent his birthday with her, and he said he didn't sleep with her, but then he was involved with her and he was going through a separation. See, my big take away from that first part of it was, so he talked about his relationship with God, and people tend to do that when they're looking for some type of redemption. It's an easy way out. Oh man, I got this relationship with God. I'm getting closer to Him. I know I did wrong, so they try to use the God for that scapegoat. And I ain't saying he not a religious man or he ain't getting true with God. Probably is, but it's just good timing now, right, Derrick? You get it. But then his wife, Danaia, right next to him, they hold their hands tight. Where people like, man, is he forcing her to be there? Danaia wasn't looking comfortable. She quiet, just sitting there. He telling his truth. Basically, I seen some funny memes, and he out there apologizing to the internet for cheating on his wife because he got caught. And what he do is, yeah, I get it, man. It's too much. It's too easy, Derrick. Like, so anyway, Derrick, you got caught. So then we go on, right? And hold on, let me pull up some more stuff over here. Because, people, they started getting on her. So she's on her own joint and she's preaching, the Christ and Savior, Jesus. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. I'm a believer and stuff, but she was getting, people was getting on her about this thing, the bonnet. So she had to come on. I'm out here wearing this. You see a bonnet. I see, hat. You see army shirt. I see the shield. Or what's the name? Like, I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. You doing too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Like, bro. Like, yo. One. Let's say. Remember, I'm here to take Derrick's spot, right? So, Derrick and the man, let me help y'all out. The world don't need to know how y'all fix it. You don't need to give an apology. It's your marriage. If you choose to accept his cheating ways, if it was that one girl, was it? Then. It's more of that later. But if you choose to accept him and forgive him for what had transpired, that's on y'all. You don't need to keep making videos about it, but y'all choose to keep doing it. So guess what? Reaction time. I'm gonna do it too. Y'all hot right now, So one, there's people going on how she looked compared to who he cheated with, and she ain't, ain't my type, but she ain't like terrible looking. But like, I don't know, people look at this relationship guru dude and they think, oh, he can do better. But what else has been happening? Now he came out, oh yeah, I've been unfaithful with my wife multiple times. Like, whoa, multiple times? We thought, bruh, really? Multiple times. Man. And then, so he confessed sleeping with women nonstop, and the basically, I know I was messing up the word, but he's a hypocrite, a big hypocrite, and it's crazy because you do this, and you was, and he taught and got these, and let me put one more up because this lady, I don't know if that's Unwind with Tasha K. I don't know if she's trying to they got some back and forth, but she's the one that's breaking all the news, right? And hey, do you think, Tasha? Hey, put it out there, because hey, expose the truth, man. Expose. And she ended up having another lady on her podcast, on her show, and I think it was recently, and she showed like some of his videos was recorded in front of her crib. What? You came from cheating and then gave the word, bro? Anyway. What? Anyway, let me put me up there because you see that scenery? That's the new Big Lee. Don't get tricked by these so-called love experts. Talk low. Just know that you can do better with advice. And it's gonna come from me. I'm here to show you that not all men cheat. Not all men don't cheat. Some men cheat, some women cheat. That's part of life. Your relationship is your relationship. If you choose to forgive that man or that woman, you have to live with it. You can't worry about what others are thinking about what's on the inside of your marriage. That's a little advice. Matter of fact, Derrick, I'm coming to y'all and your peoples every week with some marital advice. Don't get tricked out your position of your marriage. And with that, I'm out. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on the page. Don't get tricked. Big Lee, out.